Option Select Podcast, episode ooh, 76. Good God. Moving through the year, man. Game of the year time.
Almost done with the year, bro. We're almost done with the year.
I know. Fucking wild. We got the, what is it, fucking Video Game Awards coming in 2 weeks.
Oh,
Oh, that iPad wasn't on silent though, was it?
it
And
is. Look.
now it is.
Oh, been like that.
I heard it.
I did. I hear
Nah,
it
I'm
too.
fucking with you. This is a podcast where we talk about entertainment video game news. I'm joined by my right-hand man, partner in crime, OS_chameleon with the K. That man, that boy. Oh shit. How was your week, dude? How was going back to work?
Sucked. Nah, it's just work, man.
It's fucking terrible.
Terrible. Man. Well, we did have some visitors, like some higher ups, like at the state level or whatever, from the whole Texas region, like the manager. He
Huh?
came by because it was the first time we saw the renovation of the store and how everything was. So obviously they came in, they're like, "Oh man, fucking," they loved it. Store looks neat,
Not
nice.
lime green
It's
anymore?
fucking, huh?
Not
Yeah,
li-
no lime green bullshit. Everything's new, essentially. He saw the gun. We have like 4 gun cases, right, for pistols, but only like we only have like 1.5 of the cases full. He's like, "What's up with these 2 cases?" I was like, "Oh, they're supposed to send us more guns or whatever." He's like, "Huh, okay." It's like, he goes, "Well, for the time being, let's just spread these out amongst all 4 cases. It kind of looks weird, like it being empty." And we're like, "Okay, cool, whatever." And then by the time we were done with the walkthrough, he was there for like 2 hours, right? Just going over the business and what. By the time he got done, we already had email confirmation from Tampa that they're gonna send us like 60 guns.
God damn.
That's how quick he wanted it done. We're like, "Oh, okay." Like
Overnighted
when he
them?
says it, it gets done. But it's like we've been asking for guns like for a little over a month now.
Yeah.
He's like, "No, no, I'll make it happen." Okay. He goes, "What else you need from me?" I looked at him. I was like, "I could use like 3 more computers." He goes, "All right. Get with John Herrera from IT. Put it in or whatever."
Like
I'm like,
computers to sell or
okay.
computers in the
Yeah, work computers.
Oh, okay, got it.
Because we have 6 people that work in the store, but we only have 3 computers. So if we have, more than 3 customers, it starts building up.
Yeah.
Makes a line. God forbid you have 2 customers that want to buy a gun. Now you gotta fucking definitely wait because it takes up a whole ass computer to run a fucking gun for him, a gun check, background check.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Nah, man, we'll get you some more computers." And he started counting. He was like, "You should have like 7 computers total." The fuck? He goes, "Yeah, you should have at least 6 out here and then 1 in your office." I'm like, "I got 3 and 1 in my office. I need 3 more." He goes, "Oh, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen." All right,
Make sure you
cool.
get the newest one and put it in the
Huh?
you get the newest one and put it in the office.
They're all top of the line. Like whenever they brought those in, like the newest shit, they're constantly updating our shit. Like IT department is crazy good. A whole bunch of Middle Eastern dudes. Every time they call, bro, uh, like, "Hello, this is Joseph." Like, "Is that your real name, bro?
That's
Not Muhammad? Are you sure?" But they know how to do it, man. They just know all their shit. So I was like, can't fault them, dude. But other than that, we're just getting ready for next week or this coming up week, which is Black Friday
Mm,
coming up.
retail, baby. Retail life.
Working retail, dude. It sucks dick sometimes because we're closed Thursday, which is a normal day off for me, right? So I don't get an extra day or anything.
You didn't schedule Wednesday off?
No, we weren't allowed to. Yeah, they have blackout dates. Like,
Oh.
oh yeah, they want the Wednesday because that's what we were all thinking. Like, we'll just take off fucking Wednesday. But he's like, no, he goes, a holiday. So technically, you don't even have to work the 48 hours. You just got to work the 40 hours, but you can't take off an extra day. And I'm like, okay, cool. Did the schedule. I'm basically leaving every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like at fucking 2 in the afternoon.
Hell
If
yeah.
I can't take an extra day off, I'm just going to burn off hours everywhere else.
Fuck it.
My boss doesn't care. Like, as long as you're here Friday, Saturday, those are the important days. I'm like, see how it goes. Other than that, um, work was solid. As for outside of work, I think the game I played the most was Predecessor, and like I said, I've been playing it every night for about 2 hours with Travis and Shipman.
Oh yeah. Shouts out to
Um,
Travis and Shipman.
so it's always fun. Like we'll go in there and we'll be getting our asses kicked some games, and there's some games where we just steamroll them. But we're in Discord, just having a good time, just talking shit. It's a fun game. The game just got its big update. Its 1.2 update. Oh, big graphical upgrade. They actually added two teleporters on the side, so now it dramatically changes the game. Like it's you've played League of Legends or you know how MOBAs work. There's
Yeah.
3 lanes. The game's all about ganking and winning small skirmishes and then trying to win the big team fight. Well, they made it so much. They've heightened that by adding two teleporters on the sides of the map. You can just teleport from one lane to the next lane instantly. And it's like it's so helpful if you need to push that lane or if you need a fucking help with the gank. But it's got like an internal timer, or if you and a bad guy are on it together, and neither one of you can teleport.
Okay.
So you gotta either fight or one of you guys get off. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. They changed some of the walls on the interior in the jungle to make it easier to initiate fights or get out of fights. Um, so that's pretty cool. And they added a new character. She's all right. I haven't played her, but overall the game got a big update, which is good. The game it
Yeah.
didn't need it because it's still fresh or whatever, but it's a fun change to be honest with you. Other than that, I just like I told you earlier, I was playing a little bit of Diablo 4.
Yeah, how was that?
Just goofing off, just grinding. Like I don't know what to do next in the game. Like I'm in tier Torment 3 or whatever, and I'm just trying to finish out the seasonal stuff. But then I saw like the Path of Exile 2 trailer and all the reveals and all the stuff talking about that game. I'm like, why am I wasting my time on this shit? It's like fucking Toy Story with Andy. He drops him. He's like, I don't want to play with you anymore. Like that's how I am with Diablo 4. I don't want to fucking play with you anymore. I was like, yeah, the more and more I look at Path of Exile 2, plus it's a free to play game. Like everybody, all my friends should be playing this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see a world in which we're all playing this game. That's good. Other than that, the game I keep defaulting to when I want to play like a shooter is X Defiant, that piece of shit Ubisoft game. Um, it's all right. They fixed the hit detection, which was my biggest complaint. I finished the battle pass. I didn't buy the battle pass. I finished the free version, and there's still like 25 days left or whatever. At this point, I'm just leveling up guns, but and they want you to grind the fuck out of some of those guns. Like the max level for each gun is level 500.
Oh man.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, I've yet to see anybody in game with like a level 500 gun. I'm like, that's cool because I feel like in Call of Duty, within a week, somebody had already grinded like the Galaxy Camo or whatever the fuck it's called in that game. So this one's got a hell of a lot more longer grind or whatever. Pretty good. It's fun. Like I said, I just play a couple matches just to get the itch out of the way for shooting games. That's that's all I played this week. I'm excited for Path of Exile 2, man. Whenever Snake Eater drops, I'll definitely be playing that. If it ever does come out. Find out come the Game Awards, I guess. As far as what I watched, I did watch the Texans fucking lose today. The goddamn Titans. Shouldn't have happened, but it is what it is. They have it silenced and it's still notifications still make noise.
Live.
I really didn't recognize that at all, dude. That's to level up your game. That's Rip. He's playing Tekken. He's nominated for Fighting Game of the Year.
Well, spoiler alert. I haven't looked at him. Fucking chill.
You know Tekken was going to be nominated for Fighting Game of the Year.
Bro. I haven't.
It's going to win. It's the only actual fighting game that's of any good. Well, maybe multiverses, but I doubt it. Anyway, sidetracking me. Finished telling you that I finally, Ruben, finished Blacklist.
Hey, congratulations!
218 episodes.
I wish you would have told me. I would have brought one of those little poppers in here. Made you vacuum it up later.
Do you care if I spoil it?
No,
You're
I'm
never
probably
gonna watch
never
it.
gonna
You're
watch
never
it.
gonna
I
watch it.
tried, and then like, I couldn't hold interest. Please.
So the ending was fitting. It was definitely a fitting ending for the character Raymond Reddington. But man, did it leave a little more to be desired, because it ends with him walking in a field in a little villa in Spain, and he's just going for a walk, and he comes across this bull, and it gores him to death. And one of the agents flies in on a helicopter looking for him, and he's like, "Hey, put it down here. I found him." And so he walks up. The camera pans up over him, and you see him dead in a field. Like, you could definitely tell his neck is broken. There's just blood everywhere. He's dead. And then the agent looks up and sees the bull over on the other side of the field or whatever. And he makes the phone call. He's like, "Hey, I found him." Roll credits. I was like, okay, I understand.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it? 12 seasons, 200 and something episodes. Was it worth it?
Yes, because yes, it was 10 seasons,
Whatever.
218 episodes. It makes sense for his character to have died that way. It truly does. But my only complaint is there was no closure with the rest of the task force. Like, what the fuck happens to them? Like, there's nothing. It just rolls credits and that's it. And I'm like, I would have loved to have seen what happens to the rest of the characters on the show. But the main character, I know what happens. Anyway, so finally finished that. 10 seasons, 218 episodes. So got to find a new show to watch. But we also watched Max Verstappen.
The four-time
become a four-time
champ,
Formula One champion
in a row.
That man came in 5th place.
5th place today.
And won.
Yes,
Secured the bag.
Yeah. George Russell sitting over there with one microphone in front of his face like we are right now.
Yeah.
And Max Verstappen had the whole fucking...
Oh, he had the whole field on him.
The whole field on him, bro.
Like, everybody.
And the longer the interviews went on, the more drunk he got.
Yeah.
He was lit.
Yeah,
Every single time you saw him, he had a gin and tonic in his hand,
he
bro.
becomes only the 8th driver, right? To have 4+ wins.
4 championships.
Yeah, 4 championship wins, yeah.
Sebastian Vettel, Ayrton Senna, Alain Prost, Lewis Hamilton, and Schumacher. So
there's one more.
Like one more. Max Verstappen.
No.
Oh.
Obviously Max Verstappen. There's one more, and I never hear anybody talk about this dude. I want to say I don't think he's Brazilian. He had it was like Gable Noble or Gabble or something like that.
He might be really old.
Yeah. Well, his picture was in black and white, my friend.
Juan Manuel Fangio.
Okay, I totally had the name wrong. But that dude. Yeah. I never hear anybody talk about that guy. All the other names I recognize. Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, he becomes the 8th person in that Formula One history to win 4 championships or more. Pretty good, dude.
He's the 6th person.
Verstappen?
Yeah. So it's Juan Manuel Fangio, Alain Prost, Michael Schumacher, Sebastian Vettel, and Lewis Hamilton. Senna only won 3.
Oh, okay. Maybe he could go back in the car and win another one.
The ones that have done it consecutively is Hamilton, Schumacher, and Verstappen.
4 straight?
Yeah, 4 straight.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wild.
Crazy shit.
Think he could do it again next year?
Yep. Oh, he made the comment to Zach Brown because Zach Brown said he was only winning championships because he was in the fastest car.
Yeah, that's
Zach Brown's the team principal, for those who don't know, of McLaren, which was the biggest rival to Red Bull this year. But Max called him out. Zach Brown was telling him, "Oh, congratulations," and he's like, "Yeah." But based on what you said, it wasn't just the car this time, was it? He's like talking shit.
Damn.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, because Lando fucking just fell apart in that race. His car did.
Yeah, that Juan Manuel Fangio guy is from 51, 54, 55, 56, and 57. He won 5 championships.
Jeez.
Schumacher won 7. Lewis Hamilton won 7. 8 asterisks.
7.
Sixth person.
And 7's the most for any one driver, right?
Yeah, Schumacher and Hamilton are tied for that.
Tied. Max just needs 4 more, buddy. He's halfway there.
Right. That's what I want to happen so bad.
Yeah. But he's already stated he doesn't want to keep driving until he's like 40.
Yeah, he doesn't need to. He's only 27.
Right.
So he could drive till he's 31 if he does 4 more in a
4
row.
more straight.
4 more in a row.
I don't know, dude. I think
he's got enough money.
I think Charles is going to have something to say next year.
He's got more money than God. No, he won't. Hamilton will, if anything. Hamilton's driving alongside. I think it's going to be
He's going to be driving too.
I think it's going to be next year's champion is going to be Piastri. You want to put money on it now? McLaren will end up with the driver championship next year.
Next year?
Yeah. And it's going to be Piastri because more consistent. I think he's the better driver. And then
he probably is the better driver.
And then you're going to see Lando Norris get, I don't want to play with you anymore. Zach Brown dropping that motherfucker.
And then he goes to Aston Martin?
Who? Aston Martin's got Adrian. There's that. But yeah, no. Great race.
In Vegas.
In Vegas this morning at midnight.
Yeah.
I stayed up until 2 watching that. Hell yeah. Stayed up, or did you watch it in the morning?
No, I stayed up. I was already up. Victor came over last night and we were playing Flesh and Blood. And we wrapped it up probably 11:30. And I was like, sweet. Just enough time to some other race. That's what I did.
Hell yeah.
Pretty good.
You watch the fights last night at all? Did y'all have them on?
We didn't have the fights on.
Oh, okay.
I totally forgot. I only see the highlights. I saw that little Asian girl win.
That knockout?
Head kick, dude.
Like, knockout was insane.
Yeah. Apparently she was like a chef.
What?
Yeah, she's like a chef. Like she's not a full-time fighter. She's a chef. And it's like, God damn, dude, she's knocking people out. But yeah. That's pretty much my week. Nothing crazy.
I'm over here buying my supporter pack for.
You don't need to be buying shit right now, bro.
Path of Exile 2.
Oh. But I do want all my friends to play some Path of Exile so we can goof off.
Purchase complete.
Yeah.
That's it. It's over.
Don't be like this guy. You can play the game for free.
Yeah, but in order to get into the early access, you have to be a supporter.
Okay. But how early is early access? How many days? 3?
No, like months. Like in order to get into the early access, you have to be a supporter. $30 minimum.
So when does the game come out?
It's an early access. I don't know.
Oh shit.
But I want to be playing.
The game's only $30, guys. Treat yourself.
$30. And you get points. So I got 900 of the
in-game currency or some shit.
Yeah.
All right. So the important question is, what's the first class you're gonna play?
I'm gonna try out Monk.
Yay! I just told you.
What?
That I was gonna play the Monk.
Well, you haven't even purchased your early access founders pack, so
you're right.
You said you were gonna play Templar, dude. Lied to me.
No, what I said I wanted to be the Witch Hunter, so I could live out my Warhammer. Oh, damn! What do they call it? Old.
Well, a lot of the MTXs and stuff, the microtransactions from Path of Exile 1 carry over into Path of Exile 2 as well. A lot of them do. So $30 gets you the 300 currency, and you get a digital soundtrack download and the early access key. Path of Exile 2.
That starts when?
December 6th.
What's that?
That's the one that I bought. Get little pets that follow you around, and then you get this.
That
one's
$60?
Yeah, $60. And then this one is $100, so I can upgrade
for $40 more.
For $40, get this armor set.
I like how it lets you step up.
Yeah,
that's smart because eventually you're gonna keep spending money.
Right. So it's $100 normally. This one is $160. Get this armor set, and of course you get everything above it
prior.
As well.
Yeah.
And you get a T-shirt. You have to pay for shipping.
Fuck?
Yeah.
That's
and
cool.
This is the $180 one. Or no, I'm sorry, the $240.
You get a shirt and a hoodie.
You get a shirt and a hoodie. You get
class is that? Dude?
Frame. You can put it on any class.
Yeah.
Doesn't it though?
That giant chicken.
It's like a dodo bird. It looks like.
Feel it.
And then this one is the
holy shit.
400. No,
you know how I know it's the holy shit one? Because it's super sparkly.
It's $480. Get a book, a hoodie, a shirt, and all this shit plus everything else.
What's the book?
Huh?
What do you mean a book?
The book is. I gotta scroll through all this stuff. Art book. An art book. Optionally, you can take 960 more points of their currency instead of the physical items. So if you don't want the
Oh,
physical
definitely
items,
would just take that.
yeah, if you don't want the shirt and the hoodie and stuff, you can get the
Yeah,
physical
for
item.
sure.
I might bump all the way up into the shirt one
Mm.
eventually.
And for like a year from now,
Well,
you're
they
gonna be like,
rotate. So
you're
every
gonna be like,
time
I
they
bought everything.
after every time they do an expansion, they rotate these supporter packs out. And every time they do an expansion, they add a different supporter pack for that specific expansion. So you can buy like MTXs and stuff like that. That's how they get their revenue.
That's smart to do it that way.
Very smart. Because you could just you could pay $30 now. In 2
And
weeks,
you're
you can
in.
add another $30 to it,
Yeah, and just keep
and then keep
going.
adding into it if you want to,
Right.
or you could just like me. I just stopped at this one, but I might bump up to this.
Yeah.
Whenever the game actually comes out.
Comes out, yeah, if you like it, which probably are.
Right. I mean, $60 is the price of a normal game for me.
Yeah,
So fuck it.
exactly,
Why not?
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
play the shit out of it. I put 2,800 or so more hours in Path of Exile 1. So
Oh.
yeah, I get my money's worth out of the game.
Yeah, for sure,
facts.
for sure.
Big facts. So anyway, what were
And
we
this is
talking
on
about?
Steam, right?
This one you can do directly through them or through Steam.
$30.
Just to jump in. And you get the coins to buy the premium stash tabs and shit.
So how do you think this game's gonna do?
Gangbusters.
Yeah.
It once it releases, whatever year it releases in, it'll actually release for Game of the Year. Not like Diablo, where Diablo wasn't even talked about. We're actually going for Game of the Year.
The Diablo Count's dog shit.
Yep. This one, I don't think it will. I mean, it'll have its issues like all early access games, but early access game, that's the whole reason why it's there.
You think this game, even in early access, gets like 200,000?
Way more.
Yeah, way more.
Way more than that. My issue with Path of Exile 1 isn't the okay, how do I explain it? My issue with Path of Exile 1 is it's a little dated.
Mhm.
Like the engine is dated. They've been adding on to it so much for so long. I mean, the game's been out for, I don't know, 10 plus years maybe, right? And they've definitely improved it over time, but it's still running on outdated technology. So it was running single core on your CPU. So it wasn't optimized for like all the new architectures and stuff like that. Running on DirectX 9. That's how old it is. You know, we have 12 now.
Jeez.
So it's been, and then they don't upgrade those every year. Those are like every 2 to 3 years. So it's, you know, it was just like once you got into the end game, and if you wanted to play in a party and you had MTXs on your skills and I had MTXs on my skill, we would be fucking lag fest if we wanted to play together. But this one being with the updated engine and everything like that, I'm excited. I've been looking forward to this game. Since they announced. I'm stoked. I'm glad it's finally coming out in early access. I want to play the shit out of it. So yeah, I'm gonna put my $60 down. I'm gonna put my money where my mouth. Big facts. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, what else did you do?
I was done, bro.
Oh, you were done? My bad.
Yeah.
Well, I played a little indie game called Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl. I think I put about 15 to 18 hours into it this week. I did have to work 5 days, so I was kind of like worn out. This week I only got to work 3 days though, so shouts out.
Right.
So I'm working tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Get it over and done with. Move on. But yeah, I played a lot of Heart of Chernobyl. The game does have its issues. It is not perfect. But what I enjoy of it is what I enjoyed of Fallout 3. So it gives me Fallout 3 vibes where like everything doesn't look cartoony, kind of like Fallout 4 did. It has this air of like everything can kill you. Um, the game is very difficult, but very fun. Exploration is very good. Like I said, has its issues. Stealth is not an option in this game. The enemies have, I don't know, whatever sixth sense that they have, that they could see you through walls with
They got
no
wall hacks,
flashlight
bro. They got
on.
wall hacks.
They could shoot you through walls. They
Gotta
throw
get good.
grenades every 5 seconds. Um, yeah, it's brutal, but um, very very well done. What does when it does work, when it does hit on all cylinders, I can see something great there,
Yeah.
right? But it's gonna take a few updates. It's not as broken as Cyberpunk was at
Sure.
launch. It's not as broken like that. Um, things do work and things don't work, right? Like stealth, like I said, the fact that enemies are just throwing grenades constantly. Um, there's a hunger system in the game, but no thirst system, and you pick up a lot of water. So it doesn't make any sense.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Does the water help with the hunger or no?
it does slightly, but it tells you. So whenever you hover over the item, you hover over water, it says it regenerates some of your stamina and it helps with the hunger weekly, like week.
Okay.
But if you eat like a piece of bread, that's also like moderate hunger reduction. And if you eat a canned item, canned food, or condensed milk, it takes away your hunger because it's like a lot of
Yeah.
calories or whatever. Takes away your hunger completely. Alcohol, vodka is used to reduce or remove your radiation poisoning. Yep, that's a thing.
Get drunk, baby.
There's artifacts in the game that you find. Those artifacts have negatives, they have positives. And you have like armor system, chest and head only. You have a left and a right weapon, two primary slots and a sidearm slot. And then you get to put things on your belt like quick access items. So if you want to heal, it's Q. You want to bandage to fix bleeding, you hold Q. You want to cure your radiation. If you're like in a radiation area, you press E. You can put that on there and hold E, secondary item that you have. Find it like that.
Right.
The map is massive. Lots of exploration, a lot of little things to find. As you explore, you'll find PDAs on the ground, these tablets. The tablets will lead you to other places, tell you where stashes are at. Those stashes will give you rare items. The artifacts in the game. Oh, the artifacts in the game, like I said, they usually give off radiation. And you can make containers in your go to like upgrade your armor to make that container that holds that relic not give you radiation. So like you can hold whenever you start, you can hold one relic. But if you're holding on to it, it'll say like carry capacity up, but weak radiation. So it's constantly giving you radiation. As you take more radiation, you receive more damage. But if you upgrade your armor to remove that radiation, then your carry capacity goes up. You're not really bothered by the radiation at all. So there's common, uncommon, and legendary ones that you can find. I found one legendary item so far. It's called the Weird Ball. Um, that one, it just says when you're standing still, you take less damage from bullets because it's not a run and gun game. So you're
Right.
in cover, you're standing still, you're leaning out, poking your head out, trying to like take out enemies. The enemy AI will try to flank you. Um, so sometimes they're smart, sometimes they're not.
Right.
Um, they do need to do some updates, like I said. But right now, I'm having fun just exploring and going through zone, wasteland, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Having a good time with it. I'd plan on putting a lot more time into it, at least until Path of Exile 2 comes out. And or First Ascendant, because their patch comes through on the 5th and Path of Exile on the 6th.
Yep.
So December's gonna be a great month. Can't wait. I didn't really play much else other than that. I dabbled in First Ascendant. You had to do 2 infiltrations to get a turkey backpack for their Thanksgiving event.
Oh, nice.
Also, if you log into the website and to the Nexon 30th anniversary event,
Uh-huh.
You should, by the way. Reason being is because if you log in, then you just log on to the game. They give you 4 blueprints. You can unlock. Well, they give you a shit ton of mats and
Right.
stuff, but and then they give you 1 day of every single XP boost,
Oh,
which is
damn.
just nice to have in your inventory for 90 days.
Yeah.
They also give you 4 blueprints, and you can choose from any weapon. And next week they're gonna give away another 4 blueprints. And then
Shit.
next week they're gonna give away another 4 blueprints. And the next week they're gonna give away another 4 blueprints. So if you're missing a weapon,
Yep.
or if you've been wanting a weapon, this is the easiest way to just max out one full weapon. So
Okay.
just heads up, if you're missing Python, which I don't even have, or if you're missing
I
Blue
have that
Beetle,
one.
which I don't
I
have.
don't have Blue Beetle.
Yeah. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's certain weapons that you don't have, you just want to max one out, or
Like,
if you're missing
like most of the snipers I don't have because I don't use them.
Mhm. But any weapon
Mm.
choose from that you want to. So
Okay.
log in this week. I mean, the reset's tomorrow, so
Yeah.
knock
Get
it
on
out.
there tonight.
Yeah, just log on and claim your gift, and
Then uninstall the game.
then wait until next week. So I did play a little bit of First Ascendant. I tried out Metal Slug Tactics. It was on Game Pass.
Okay.
I love tactic games. Not a fan of this one.
No
No. I don't know. Maybe it's the Metal Slug
aesthetics.
aesthetic to it, because I love Metal Slug as
Yeah,
a
growing
game.
up, Metal Slug was a fun little side scroller, dude. But I saw it in the tactics form, and I'm like, this doesn't look right.
I thought it would make sense, but it doesn't. It
Mm-mm.
still feels too arcadey.
Mm.
So, what I'm gonna end up doing is during the winter sale, I want to pick up Marvel's Midnight Suns,
Okay.
the one made by Firaxis, the
Mhm.
people that made XCOM and stuff. I mean, I know it released to like lackluster reviews or whatever, but they've since updated it, and people are saying like it's the best game to play on your Steam Deck because it's
Okay.
like not super intensive and fun. So I'm gonna give that one a shot. Whenever I saw it, the lowest that I saw it was $8. So fuck it, why not?
Right.
Plus, I love Marvel and things. Oh, doesn't Marvel Rivals drop December 6th as well?
Ooh, I think it is December 6th. Hmm.
Isn't that a what? That's a December 6th, yeah,
Yeah, it's a hero shooter.
hero shooter, right? Oh yeah, you got 3 games to play on the same day.
Fucking hey, dude. Gonna download all of it. And it's free to play too.
It's free to play.
Jesus
Do
Christ.
they have a supporter pack? What's up?
Eating good this winter.
Hell yeah, about damn time.
And I just saw the price drop from a fully priced game to just $4.99.
What are you talking about?
90% off
Where? What game?
for Suicide Squad.
Oh, you're.
Somebody screenshot it and they're like, man, this is almost sad. Like, yo, this
Is
at
it?
90% off. Fucking $70 game. $4.99 right now.
Ouch.
Yeesh.
Yeah, Marvel Rivals drops December 6th as well. So yeah, we have something
Jesus
to look forward
Christ,
to,
bro. I'm just downloading everything that day.
Fuck yeah.
I do want to play it though, because again, like if you look at the Marvel Rivals like roster of characters, it's diverse, man, and that's to me Marvel.
Yeah.
Like Marvel's always had a good selection of characters,
Hmm.
more so than DC. You know,
Did you
But-
get that thing I linked to you for Humble Bundle for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I saw it. Yes.
Did you look through it?
The books,
Yeah.
Yes.
All the books.
all the books.
$30.
That's crazy. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking good.
The Ultimate Collection, Volume 1 through 8, Ronin 1 and 2. Did you finish Last Ronin, by the way?
No, I have not.
Have you even started it?
I've started it, but
Oh.
I have not finished it. I need to actually just sit down and just knock it out in one night. To be honest with you.
Because I got the other one here for whenever you read that. Yeah, as far as like gaming wise, that's pretty much the 2 games that I played: First Ascendant and a lot of Stalker, dude. I'm just having a blast
Yeah.
in that fucking game. It just scratches that itch, that Fallout, that I always want to go back to Fallout 4.
Yeah.
But I would have to mod the shit out of Fallout 4.
Yep.
Like massively modded out. I just don't like the settlements.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that I have to level up my character to do whatever. Like, in order for me to put mods on my weapon, I have to go into that tree and then
Mhm.
like unlock the mod and then oh, you can't do any higher mods until you get to like level 30, and then you can. I can't stand all that shit. Like it just drives me nuts at this point. It's the same problem that I have with Starfield.
Yeah.
It's like I should just be able to buy the mod,
Hmm.
put it on the weapon, just like you can in Stalker. Like
Yeah.
that's how I like Stalker has no tree, no nothing. It's just go into the wasteland and see if you can survive, dude. I
Yeah.
love it.
That was part of my problem with Starfield. Is like, oh, you can build all these cool things with this ship, but unless you're going into that skill tree, you can only go so far. It's like, come on, bro. Let me just. I have the money. Let me just unlock the next engine to add.
Right.
You know, like it just. I don't know. It's locked behind randomness, and it's not good.
By playtime. Which
Yeah.
I
By
don't like.
playtime, like times we don't get that much playtime, bro.
Um,
Speaking of mods, the developers behind 40K Space Marines 2, they pretty much said if you have mods, like they're cool with mods. What drives the community? They have a whole community makes mods for their games, but if you want to play it online, you can't. It's not gonna let you log in with mods.
what
But
kind of mods do they have for Warhammer Space Marine?
that's what I said, dude.
I'm
Like,
looking now. Hold on.
I think it's mainly cosmetic shit.
Top files. Stardy's overhaul to Warhammer Workshop. This mod adds allied reinforcements and operations, lets you customize with Kit Basher, unlocks all weapons, expands enemy variety, rebalances weapons for lower accuracy, removes class limits, introduces checkpoints, and includes brutal new execution animations for intense immersive gameplay. That's the #1 downloaded mod.
Mhm. Which is, it touches on everything, right?
Right.
Yeah. So if you have that installed and you try to go online and play, it literally won't let you online.
5-man squad adds 2 bots to your squad on private operations.
That's cool. That I'm fine with,
Um,
because I always thought a 3-man squad is cool, but it'd be a lot better if you were having a 5-man team, like in the game. You know.
cosmetics.
But yeah, they came out with a statement.
That's good.
And again, it's a lot more geared towards the people that cheat. They have those types of mods.
Fair.
And trust me, I've come across them. PvP. I've come across the dude that's literally blinking on the map,
Mhm.
and he has infinite ammo.
Nope.
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
Stable tutorials #22. Stable intros #23. Yeah, just a lot of cosmetic stuff.
Yeah, it's mainly just cosmetics for that game.
But yeah, like one of them here, like one of the top 10. It's simple armor and heraldry unlocker. No grinding. Look cool. Praise the emperor.
Yeah,
Unlock all the shit.
unlock it.
Yep. Without grinding. That makes it less fun for some. Anyway, going back to what I did this week. Oh, wifey took me to Best Buy and bought me a smoker. I put it together yesterday. Got it put in the backyard. This morning I seasoned it. It's a Traeger, which means I just had to run it at certain temperatures for a certain amount of time. And then after that, I smoked my first meat, which was 3 turkey legs, turkey breast. Everything came out pretty damn good. My first time, I would say, like the turkey breast was moist. You had a little taste test of it.
Yeah, that was all right.
It was all right. Fuck you.
That was actually really good.
The legs came out pretty good. Just turkey legs are just tendony in general, so
Yeah.
like you're having to pull out fucking tendons all the time. But came out pretty good. I'm probably gonna try the ribs. I'll probably do the sausage tomorrow when I get home. Just
Yeah, sausage has got to be way easier to do.
pop them on there and
Yeah.
see what I can do with it. I got some ribs and a tri-tip that I want to throw on there. I'm excited to start
He's
learning.
doing all this to build up to do a brisket.
Yep.
Yeah, because the brisket was gonna
Brisket. That's gonna take some time, Daddy.
yeah. Waking up at 4 in the morning. Let me flip it real. I can just hear Miles saying something stupid like that.
Yeah.
I remember he would talk about making briskets. He goes, "Yeah, I got up at like 3 in the morning and I unwrapped it, did some stuff to it, rewrapped it, put it back on there for another like 9 hours." I'm like, "Fuck,
Yeah, man.
all right, Miles, cool.
Um,
Shit tastes great, bro."
So
It did. He's really good at it. I'm
yeah,
just
he
saying, he's
is.
really good.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
I'm learning. I just started yet today, so um, so yeah, I'm gonna dabble in some meats and try ribs and tri-tip and other stuff and work my way up eventually to a brisket. Truth already told me that they would give me their class
Secret recipe.
and the recipes. Yeah, it's not like rocket science.
Uh,
So hey,
It's just salt and pepper and
that's
love.
salt, pepper, and fucking. I can't believe it's not butter.
Oh, I can't.
Not regular butter. I can't believe it's not butter. They just
I believe it's butter.
yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that. Um I'm glad work is 5 days last week, fucking, and then it's just we got Christmas coming up, so schedules are gonna be all fucked up for that. So
Yeah.
fun times. Yeah, so I think that's about it. As far as like what I watched, dude, nothing crazy. I watched the latest episode of Silo on Apple TV.
Okay.
I really love that show. You should check it out if you're into like Fallout. Know anything about these books
No.
that became a show? Basically, 10,000 people live in a silo underground. Earth is a wasteland.
God damn.
Um,
I'm assuming there's more than one silo.
yes,
Looks like Fallout.
yes. Not experiments like
Right,
Fallout,
right.
but
That we know of.
they've been in there so long they don't know why they're in there.
And did they have access to leave or no?
Yes, but uh, everybody who leaves dies. They have a camera on the top of the silo that looks out into the world, right, or into the sky.
A wasteland.
There's like a hill, basically. Nobody's ever made it over the hill.
Why?
They just die before
Of
they.
what?
Huh?
Of what?
The air.
Oh, this is like radiation.
The air. I'm
It's
assuming.
not some dude just chilling in a
No. But
bunker and just sniping.
but people like whenever they're, you can't say that you want to go outside or else they will let you go outside.
Why?
It's just like the thing. Like it starts like a rebellion or something. Like it's like
Okay.
part of their thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's a great show though. You should definitely check it out. But I'm on episode 2 of the season 2. I've been having a good time with that. Yeah, and Shrinking as well. The latest episode of that. It keeps ending on cliffhangers.
Yeah.
Every fucking episode this season, you're like, what's gonna happen next? And now we watch it like Wednesday night, the day it releases, and now we have to wait all the way until next Wednesday. It's like, man, I just want to watch the damn
Exactly. I
episode.
just want to knock it out, bro.
I want to know what's happening. Tonight we'll probably end up watching Dune here in the next 45 minutes or so. The first episode was really good. I did watch that.
I haven't started.
You haven't seen it?
I haven't started yet.
I loved it. I think you'll love it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take place during the Butlerian Jihad, which is the start of the revolution against the machines.
Right.
Butlerian Jihad was that. Like that was them exiling all machines and only using humans to navigate space. Takes place
After
a little
that.
bit after.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know how to explain it. It starts off with the not starts off, but like talking about the start of that sisterhood that's in the movie where they can do like sign language.
Oh,
and
they
like with
use
the
the voice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the start of that.
Bro,
Okay.
the first chick that like she's like she develops the power and she uses it for the first time. It's fucking brutal.
Yeah.
And it happens in the first 10 minutes of the fucking season. You're just like,
Sweet.
what the fuck? Yeah, bro. I was like, oh, I was like, I'm getting goosebumps like fucking
Yeah.
just thinking about it. I was like, oh, that was bad.
Yeah, because they're the ones that basically like
they run the world.
manipulate. Yeah, they manipulate and control fucking everything.
Yep.
Dude. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And
I just forgot what they're called, but yeah, I remember.
Bro, you need to
Yeah,
check it
they're
out. Like that
fucking
first
insane,
episode
dude.
was fire.
Okay.
It was fire.
I'll check it out.
I liked it a lot. I'm excited for tonight's episode. Yeah, other than that, I didn't really watch too much. Just a lot of games. Hanging out with the wife, with the smoker and all that stuff. This week hopefully goes by quick. I'm not doing shit for Thanksgiving, except for cooking meat, I guess. That's gonna be my thing. Alice is in charge of the sides. I don't know. That's about it, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But let's get into the news first.
What little news we do have?
What little news we do have. And
Let's
then
start with the big one then.
okay. My penis was
Fuck
on
you.
camera. No, what?
The big one,
Oh, not the baby one.
not the little,
My
little
bad.
micro one. Um, Sony, everyone's favorite entertainment system.
Mm.
What is Sony? Conglomerate?
They're a technology company.
I feel like it's got to be bigger than that.
Well,
They have
do,
more than just technology, don't they?
Well, they do
Everything.
They do digital media players. They do video game consoles. They do phones. They do movies,
TVs.
television.
They got their hand in everything.
Entertainment company.
Yeah, entertainment. Okay,
Entertainment and technology company.
Entertainment and technology company has sent a
And
letter
TVs.
of intent to, if I could pronounce this correctly, Kadokawa.
Tokawa.
Kadokawa. They are the parent company of everyone's little favorite indie game developer, FromSoft,
Oh, okay.
who also made a contender for Game of the Year
This year.
It's fucking DLC. Makes no fucking sense. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Anyway, so they sent a letter of intent to this company saying that they want to buy this company.
Yeah.
Um,
What's it called again? How do you spell it?
It's Kadokawa. Kadokawa. Kadokawa.
All right.
They own a lot. This company owns.
They're in publishing, film, copyright, mass media, and video game.
Yep.
Let's
And their
see.
video game department is only about 12% of their company. But it's also, it makes up for 2/3 of their profits last year.
Yeah, so they in interactive entertainment and gaming, they own Spike, Chunsoft, From Software, Acquire, Gotcha Games,
Yeah. Mhm.
From Networks. Those are the things that they own. A lot of different other companies, film companies, visual
Film companies, studios that do like anime and shit like that, publishers, magazines. Yeah, this company owns a lot of different things.
Yeah,
They're very diverse. I will give them that.
Diversify your bonds, cuz.
Yep. So anyway, Sony has sent them a letter of an intent to purchase.
Nice.
So it'll be interesting to see where they go with this. I mean, they've had Bloodborne for a while now, and they done shit with it. So
Yeah.
they're about to fuck up.
Can they just buy Konami, please?
Oh god, someone needs to buy Konami.
He needs to get them away from themselves. Even though Silent Hill 2 was a smash, it smashed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I believe that.
it was a smash.
And we know Snake Eater's going to do well.
Whenever that decides to come out.
Whenever that decides. The only other real bit of news I have is
it Sony related?
No.
I got one for Sony.
Okay, go.
The PlayStation Portal received an update this week.
Oh, nice.
Their handheld.
Yep. They added more games, right, to the library or something?
No, it had to like connect to your PS5 in order to play games. Now they added cloud gamings to it, so it can actually be its own standalone device. However, you have to pay for the deluxe version
the
of
the highest tier, right?
Either the high or the higher
second.
tier, the second or third tier. I
Second
can't
or
remember.
third tier, yeah, that's what it was.
But
you no longer need a PS5.
You don't even need a PS5.
A step in the right direction, I would assume.
30 games. It's not like a lot of games.
I thought it was like 200.
No. Right now it's only 30 for the PS Portal. There's more games on there on that service if you have a PS5, but currently you can only play.
Man, what was I looking at?
30 games. So that was a cool little update. Still on. I'm still.
How much is the Portal?
200. Yeah, but it doesn't do anything besides link to your PlayStation and play 30 games now. If you're the part of the
30 banger ass games. You know what I'm saying? Can I play Ghost of Tsushima on there? Can I play Elden Ring?
Let's see what they got. Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. Make it difficult, dude. Like you could play Hello Kitty Island Adventure 2. Fuck yes.
Okay.
Dookie Island.
Oh, it is 2.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Damn, see, boy, fucking crazy, bro. But I
It
think they just got a lot of those games with this update.
okay,
You're probably correct prior to this.
okay. What was the game you were looking for?
Ghost of Tsushima,
Yes.
not on the list.
It is
It is nice. What about Elden Ring?
that one. But they're not in
Mm,
alphabetical order either, so it's
who typed this up?
asshole. Oh, Death Stranding's on there. Demon's Souls is on there. Ghost Runner, Immortals Phoenix Rising, Guardians of the Galaxy, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Okay, what about Cyberpunk? Starfield.
Starfield's not even on that console. So Witcher 3's on here. Dying Light 2, 5. Lawn Mowing Simulator. Whoa.
What about Days Gone?
Skyrim is on here.
Scream.
Dead Cells. I don't see it.
Okay, so just glancing at that list of games,
Uh-huh.
it's $200. And let's say somebody doesn't have a handheld system.
Is it worth it? Is that
Would
what
you
you're
say
asking?
this would be worth it? Because your other real option is what, the Steam Deck,
I would-
right?
I would
Like
prefer
Lenovo
this.
has one, but I don't know, nobody has that motherfucker.
I had it for a little while, but it was just too massive.
And that was the ROG one, right?
It's like this big.
Yeah.
No, it's the Lenovo Legion Go is the one that I bought, and I returned it because it was just so big. Steam Deck is just perfect.
Right, but
The ROG one.
that's Asus. Yeah.
So on this list, if you're like a kid who didn't have access to play these games, you're a kid that didn't have, like, honestly, between a Switch and this, some of the games on here are good.
What does this have?
Got a lot of shit on it, dude. But
Does it though?
it doesn't have, but you're a kid, obviously. But like, Demon Souls, Disco Elysium, Death Stranding, those are all great. Resident Evil 2 remakes on here. Mortals Phoenix Rising was really good. Dead Cells is really good. Skyrim's really good. I mean, you could put a lot of hours. I mean,
Right.
there's at least, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt alone, so many hours of time.
Game of the decade right there, dude.
From 2000 to 2010, I would say so. Is that
Huh?
when it came out?
For The Witcher? It
Yeah.
came out in like 2013, didn't it?
Did it?
It was Game of the decade, last decade.
Oh yeah, 2010 to 2020. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would say so because it came out in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah.
I would go with that. That sounds reasonable.
That's not a thing I just made up. They voted on it.
Okay,
in,
fair.
in 2020, they voted on it.
Fair,
Yeah.
fair. I mean,
$200.
yeah. I mean, if I had it tagged along with the PS5, I would say yes. Because then there's games that come out that you want to play and you put on there. All right, I would say it's worth it. Given their practices and stuff these days, I'm not too sure.
Oh, yeah. Sony's going to Sony.
Yep.
Let's put it that way.
Mm-hmm. What else you got over there?
People behind Black Myth Wukong have made an announcement of an announcement. They
Hell
say
yeah.
for the people that have completed the game, look forward to a special announcement coming out later this year.
Which means Game of the
Game
Year.
Awards. Like Game Awards. It's like, bro, there's only 5 weeks left in the year. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got much year left when you start saying that way. And they specifically said for the people that have completed the game. So you just gotta assume it's an expansion or DLC.
Or New Game Plus.
Or maybe New Game Plus, yeah. That might work.
All right, so speaking of Game of the Year, the Game Awards, I haven't seen any part of this list except for one game or actually the one category, Game of the Year.
When you click on vote, it literally starts with game of the year.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I haven't seen a single thing. I want to go through it live. I thought that's what you were gonna do,
Oh, I'm
which is
gonna
why,
do it too.
which is why
I mean, I
hadn't-
saw some of the nominees already, but that's just because I'm on social media.
I haven't seen anything other than that because people were complaining about Elden Ring being on Game of the Year. So I'm gonna hit start voting, and we can go through it live together.
Start voting.
All right,
Yay. Are you already logged in?
I am logged in.
Oh,
Game of
logged
the
in.
Year nominees: Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree, Metaphor Refantasio, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. What do you think?
The fucked up thing is,
What?
I have not played any of these games.
The fucked up thing is
That's the crazy
Ring,
thing, bro.
Elden Ring as an expansion will win.
Yeah, so off the rip, I have not played any of these games. Now, you've talked about Astrobot. You have gone into links talking about fucking Balatro.
I love Balatro.
And everybody who has played Balatro fucking raves about it.
It's addicting.
Yeah, they just had nothing but good things. Black Myth Wukong pulled fucking numbers.
Yeah, it was I mean, we knew it was gonna do well. Everybody thought it was a scam.
A scam
And
at
then it
first,
came
bro,
out-
because it took fucking forever to come out.
and it came out, and you're like, "What the fuck?" I bought it, and I still need to go back and complete it.
Okay, and then we
It's
look
hard.
at the Shadow of the Erd Tree is DLC in my opinion,
Yeah,
and it should not be on this
It
list.
should not be. I agree.
There's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
I enjoyed.
Morris put a lot of time into this. He enjoys it. He's ready for the next part. I don't know anybody that played Metaphor Refantasio.
I mean,
But again-
I might know somebody, but I don't know. They were.
I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah, I've heard good.
I've never played it, but just from what I know, if I were going to look at what I would think would be game of the year based on all this, it would have to be Black Myth, and that's just because of just the sheer amount of numbers and the people that played it, the shit that was talked about it.
Yeah.
Like whenever Shadow of the Erd Tree came out this year, people talked about it. Cool. It was nice. It was good.
Yeah.
But it didn't mess up my algorithm not one bit. Whereas when Black Myth came on, I had that. I couldn't get away from the videos on YouTube. I couldn't get away
Me
from the
sending
shorts
you videos.
or the TikTok videos. Like it's just Black Myth was fucking everywhere, dude. When
Yep.
it dropped, you know. So that tells me it's got more of an impact
Okay,
for Game of the Year.
that's your vote.
So that's gonna get my vote.
My vote is for Balatro, just for the sheer amount of fun and addictiveness that game gave me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to play Astrobot and I want to play Metaphor. They're on my list.
Okay.
But just right now, it's just not. I'm gonna wait for sales on both of those games.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Next category:
Next category.
best game direction, and it's the exact same game.
What the fuck is game award
Awarded
for outstanding creative vision, innovation in game direction and design?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Black Myth Wukong on that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Black Myth.
I'm gonna give it to your Balatro.
All right, fair. Next category: best narrative. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, Metaphor Refantasio, Siona's Saga, Hellblade 2, and Silent Hill.
I ain't heard shit about Sinuous Saga.
It flopped pretty hard.
I want to say it did flop, right?
Yeah.
Best storytelling. Oof.
I haven't played Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, even though I really want to.
I haven't either yet. I'm just gonna give it to Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that one. The only one that I
Let's
played.
be real. We know that it's a good story.
Best art direction: Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree. Is it on every fucking category? Metaphor Refantasio and Neva.
It's like that year Last of Us Part 2 won.
Oh.
And it's like best fighting game of the year, Last of Us Part 2. Best multiplayer, Last of Us Part 2. And they just kept making a meme out of it. for outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation.
I gotta go with Black Myth on
It's
this one
I
again.
feel like it is Black Myth.
I gotta go with Black Myth on
Yeah.
that one. The art and the detail in the backgrounds and the fighting and everything, beautiful.
People were upset that Stellar Blade wasn't on Game.
Fair. But best score in music, it is gonna get my vote for score.
Stellar Blade?
For me, yes.
Okay.
For me. I don't know. You haven't played any of the
I
other
haven't played
games,
any
so-
of these, bro. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm just gonna give it to Astrobot.
Best audio design. And one of them is on here. One game that's on here for best audio design. You have to pay extra money to get the better audio.
That Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fuck you,
Uh,
Call of Duty.
Yeah, I just do not vote for Call of Duty games. Dude.
Just
That's
fuck
garbage.
off.
If we're gonna go for best in-game audio and sound design, I mean, I can hear the song Sephiroth.
Yeah. That game had some pretty good sound. I haven't played Astrobot to know. Silent Hill I haven't played. I have it downloaded, but I haven't played it yet.
Oh, here we go.
My vote will go to Final Fantasy sound design. Best performance in a video game.
Best performance. I don't
4
recognize any of
women
these
and
porn
one
stars.
dude. Star Wars Outlaws.
Hard pass.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Who did she play? Brianna White?
4 women and 1 dude.
That's what I just said.
I'm gonna be sexist.
Pick the dude.
Just straight up. Luke
Oh,
Roberts.
she was Aerith. Brianna White was Aerith.
So not Tifa.
No.
So she doesn't get my vote.
Okay, don't get it then. Silent Hill 2, main character there, and then Melina Jurgens for Saga Hellblade. I'm gonna go with Brianna White on that.
Oh, the next is so good.
Innovation and accessibility. Diablo 4, Call of Duty Black Ops, Dragon Age the Veil card. Prince of Persia The Lost Crown and Star Wars Outlaws. Recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by even wider audience. I don't get how any of these games made it on this list.
I don't either.
So like whenever Last of Us Part 2 was in there, it's because they added literally everything you could possibly do
Right.
to play that game. Right? Prince of Persia, I own it. I played it. It doesn't do anything for accessibility
Right.
whatsoever. Dragon Age, the Veilguard, the only thing that makes it more accessible and more likable, I guess, is the fact that they added trans characters and all kinds of other stuff into the game.
Yeah, but that's not for accessibility.
It's enjoyed by a wider audience. That's what that means.
No, because it's software or hardware that is pushing the medium. It's like saying you have more options for colorblind mode.
I get it. Not
Like-
one of these. I've looked through accessibility features.
I'm just gonna vote Diablo.
Yeah. I give the
Get the-
games for impact.
Oh Lord.
I didn't play a single one of these.
Never. Looks cool.
What is?
Don't know, but it's got a giant wolf with
Let me
antlers.
see. Let me see this. I haven't even seen. Like, well, that's what I also like about these awards is it helps me find games sometimes that I haven't before. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. Let's go with Never.
Which one? Never.
I'm gonna go with
Okay, I'll go with Never.
best ongoing game.
See, this is where
I've gotta give it to Helldivers, man.
where's No Man's Sky, bro?
Not on here. Got best ongoing. You got Destiny 2, Diablo 4, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and Helldivers 2.
I'm gonna give it to Destiny 2.
Ugh. Are you
Diablo's
serious?
dead, dude.
It's dead to you after
It's
Path of
dead.
Exile?
It's dead. Gotta let it go. I never played Final Fantasy 14. Fortnite probably could get the nod. And Helldivers 2 is dead to me.
I voted for Helldivers.
Bet you did.
Best community support. You have Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky.
Best community support? Recognizing gay for outstanding community support, transparency, responsive, inclusive of social media activities and game updates / patches.
Baldur's Gate 3.
That's gotta be No Man's Sky, dude.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Best community support. Yeah. No, you're probably right. It's gotta be Baldur's Gate.
I mean, Baldur's Gate lets you know we got a patch coming.
Yeah.
This is what it's doing. We're adding mod support. This is what it's doing. We're changing this because of this. Thank you for reaching out. They do all that stuff.
They've been about it.
The outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. Best independent game. I'm gonna vote for Balatro, although I've heard nothing.
Wait, what is yours?
Oh, best independent game is next.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was gonna.
it's Balatro, yeah.
I'm gonna go for Balatro here, but Animal Well, I've heard nothing but good things. Nothing but good.
Lower Lion to Laser Eyes book.
Who you vote for?
I went for Balatro.
All right, another one for Balatro. Best debut indie game.
Balatro.
Animal
Although
Well.
Morris loves some Manor Lords.
Manor Lords is made by one person.
Yeah.
I got to give it to Manor Lords,
said-
dude.
That's his only complaint about the game. It's just they don't have enough updates coming quick enough. And he goes, and I know it's just one dude working on the game. He goes, it sucks.
I'm gonna give it to Manor Lords.
No, it's got to be Balatro still, dude.
Best mobile game, another one with Balatro on it.
Damn, really?
AFK Journey, Balatro, Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, Wuthering Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero. Have you played any of these? You're the mobile gamer here.
Best mobile game. What's weird is AFK Journey's been out.
Okay.
It's not new. That's what I'm not understanding. How it made this list. I've played it a bit. It's all right. I did try the Pokemon trading card game Pocket. That got boring quick, bro. You know what that game is? Literally, you're just opening packs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
It's not. It's not. Zenless Zone Zero is the newest game from Ioverse, which is they make Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rails. The only thing I like about the game is there's a giant bear. Got a scar over his eye and he's wearing urban clothing. He just looks cool. Wuthering Waves is another gacha game, but it's all eye candy, girls like that.
Oh, okay.
And not in a
First
good way.
Ascendant?
Yeah, it could be better than First Ascendant, but First Ascendant's a 10 on the wholeness out there.
Oh, okay.
Where this one, they keep it at a 6 and they don't want to push it, which they could, and they probably make more money if they did it. But no, First Ascendant is like, here's some hoes. We know you like these hoes. They're half naked. We know you're going to buy these skins. It's a thirst trap. We know it, but you play it. I play it. We all play it.
Right.
And we know what we're getting ourselves into. But if I'm going to pick best mobile game, it's got to be Balatro.
Yeah.
I feel like Balatro is going to get a lot of these, dude.
Yep.
Because again, anybody that talks about that game just raves about it.
Your favorite category is up next. Best AR VR game. Now, this game right here, I'm going to tell you why I'm going to pick it. I'm going to pick Asgard's Wrath, first and foremost.
Okay.
Because it's basically Skyrim VR, but like way better. Skyrim VR did come out, not that great. This game played phenomenally, does really, really well. I haven't played any of these other ones.
Okay.
But yeah, no, Asgard's Wrath definitely.
I don't
gets my
like this
vote.
category, but
Yeah,
I do like Batman.
We'll vote for Batman.
So I'm voting for Batman.
All right. Best action game. Read them out, dog.
Best action game: Black Myth: Wukong, Call of Duty: Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2, Stellar Blade, Warhammer 40K: Space Marine 2.
It's a toss
For the best game in the action genre, focused primarily on combat.
3-way tie for me. Can you guess?
It's gonna be Black Myth, Stellar Blade, Helldiver.
Helldivers, Warhammer, Space Marine, Black Myth.
I'm giving it to Warhammer.
Facts.
A lot of fun playing that action game.
Have best action / adventure game. Go ahead and read them out, big dog.
Woo! Ooh, so for this category, we got Astrobot, Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, Silent Hill 2, Star Wars Outlaw, and Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. Is that the one where you play as Zelda?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Action adventure game. I don't really consider side scroller much adventure. I think Astrobot is going to take this category, but I'm going to vote for the game played, which was Persia: The Lost Crown.
I'm gonna vote for Astrobot. I feel like that's the epitome of what an action adventure.
Go ahead and get the next one though.
Fuck. Ooh, this is a tough one here. Best RPG.
Yeah.
So you have Dragon's Dogma 2,
First nomination.
Elden Ring: Shadow of the Erd Tree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth, Metaphor ReFantazio. Best RPG.
I think Metaphor is going to take that one. But I'm going to go with the game that I played.
Dragon's Dogma.
Dragon's Dogma 2.
I figured.
That's what
I
I
just
played.
can't vote for a DLC.
I just can't.
Yeah, it's definitely.
All right, your favorite category. Come on, get it.
Oh, this is an easy one. So best fighting game. For the best game design primarily around head-to-head combat, we have Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, Multiverses, Tekken 8. And the winner is
For you, who you picking?
Tekken 8.
Tekken 8?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to vote for Dragon Ball.
You piece of shit, dude. You're going to just help all those Mexicans?
Actually, yeah,
Best fighting game, bro?
let's go for
There's
Tekken
only
8.
one.
Let's go for Tekken 8.
It's Tekken, dude.
8. All right.
Let's be real here.
All right, I got you on the next one. Let's see. We
Oh.
got best family game. For the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform, we got Astrobot, Princess Peach Showtime, Super Mario Party Jamboree, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom, The Plucky Squire.
We don't have families.
I
I'm
think,
going to go with Mario Party.
I think Mario Party. Yeah, I think Mario Party right there. All right, we got the best sim/strategy game, Age of Mythology Retold, Frostpunk 2, Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess, which I've never heard of, Manor Lords, and Unicorn Overlord, also have never heard of it.
Right. I'm going to give this one to Manor Lords.
Yeah, I think Manor Lords came in and hit pretty hard. Hit pretty goddamn hard. All right, you can take this one. I know this is your category.
Best sports racing category.
There's
You
no
have
one racing
F1
game.
24, EA Sports FC 25, NBA 2K25, Top Spin 2K25, WWE 2K24.
F1's gonna get my vote always. Always, always, always.
I'm going to get it to EA Sports FC 25.
All right. Best multiplayer game. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Tekken 8, Warhammer 40K Space Marines.
It always trips me out when fighting games make the category.
Yeah, because it's multiplayer in general.
Yeah, it's just not. Yeah.
For me, it's Helldivers 2, all day, every day.
For me, it's the better space shooter, Space Marines 2.
Oh, this is my favorite category by far. Oh, I love this category. Deep discussion on this one, dude.
When did they make Like a Dragon?
Oh, it's on Amazon. It's been out for like 2 months.
I need to watch that.
Okay. Okay, best adaptation. Arcane. Fallout. Knuckles. Like a Dragon Yakuza. And Tomb Raider: The Legend of Lara Croft. Mine is going to be Fallout.
Mine's-
Period. Bar none.
Mine's gonna be Fallout.
Like, I haven't even started Arcane yet. Knuckles was okay. Like a Dragon, I have not seen, and I haven't seen Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
So
Nobody's talking about Like a Dragon apparently. I just found out it was out. People were hyped for Knuckles, but like you said, when it came out, it was okay. Everybody loved Arcane. The problem with Arcane is it's this final season.
Right.
That sucks. But it's also the most expensive anime ever. $250 million for just 2 seasons. Wild. But we did all watch Fallout.
Hell yeah.
No.
It got people playing Fallout again.
Yeah, not even again. It got people who have never played Fallout
To play Fallout.
start asking questions about Fallout.
Oh, you mean Morris?
Morris, yeah. So Fallout definitely gets that
It
one.
was true to the lore, true
Yeah.
to the show.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like true to the games, true to the fucking.
The next category is easy.
Read it out, dog. You got it.
Most anticipated game.
Recognizing an announced game that has demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. All right, bro. These are some tough choices.
There's some good, with the exception of one game on it.
Yep.
No, there's 2 games I just don't care about. But the games are, most anticipated game nominees are Death Stranding 2, On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Grand Theft Auto 6, Metroid Prime 4, Beyond, and Monster Hunter Wilds.
All right,
It's a no-brainer for me. It's Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, okay.
It's the most anticipated game. This game's gonna do fucking numbers.
I think all of these games are gonna do numbers.
The numbers aren't gonna. They're all gonna do.
Let me
well.
tell you that. Let me tell you this.
They're all gonna do well.
Let me tell you this. I'll tell you this right now.
Yeah.
All of these games, if they come out next year, will all be on the game of the year, like for game of the year next year.
Oh yeah.
And they'll
Oh,
add
yeah,
one
yeah.
game. They'll add one bullshit game that, you know what I mean? The Nintendo game on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They'll
yeah,
add
yeah.
one more game to it,
No,
and that'll
because
be it.
Metroid's Nintendo.
Oh, never
It's already
mind.
there.
Oh, yeah. you're
Yeah,
right.
you got to get the one. I can't even say shitty.
The outlier,
Yeah, it's always gonna be one random indie game that does well that nobody sees.
like Balatro.
Yeah, it does well, and
Yeah.
it should get the nod, but it's not gonna be able to deal with it. But it's crazy when you look at this dude, because both Death Stranding and Ghost of Yote are from fucking Sony. Got Nintendo, Capcom, Rockstar. But for me, this is no brainer. It's Grand Theft Auto 6. Like, these are all gonna do numbers. We get it.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Okay,
That's me.
you're wrong, but all right.
Oh, okay. Content creator of the year. I know who none of these people are.
KCO is hilarious, and he's the only one I know, so he's probably gonna get my vote. He allows people to just talk shit on him. He's kind of a fat dude or whatever.
Yeah, his picture is literally in front of a Waffle House.
Yes. He does not care, dude. He's fucking hilarious, man. He's fucking hilarious. He's getting my vote.
Yeah, you got KCO, Lajuan, Techo Gamers, Typical Gamer, and Usada Pecora. I'm gonna go with KCO just because he's in front of a Waffle House,
Yeah.
like a boss.
Like a boss, dude.
All right, best
Lord.
esports game.
I always feel like every year this is a no-brainer.
League of Legends.
Yeah. And that's just based on when you go to the finals or the worlds of that respective esports title, there's only ever one that pulls in 250,000 of viewers on Twitch. 250,000. 250,000 people watch this shit yearly.
Yep.
And that's League of Legends.
So you got Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Never heard of that one.
Yeah.
And Valorant.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with Counter-Strike 2.
Okay.
Just
I will
because
say this about Dota
I
2.
prefer watching Counter-Strike more.
Dota 2 has a better prize pool than most of these other games. The
Money.
winning team gets like fucking 2 mil. Oh my god damn. But League's gonna get my vote. Although I do like Valorant. I just don't I can't play those type of Counter-Strike games.
I get you.
And that's what Valorant is a ripoff of Counter.
I get you. I'm going based off not what I can play, but what I
Yeah.
like watching. So
Okay.
like I like watching Counter-Strike esports more than I would like watching League of Legends. Yeah.
Okay.
Then you got best esports athlete.
The Faker's on here.
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
Yeah, you got 33 Alexib, Chovy, Faker, Zaiwu, and DMJJKK.
It's a
Okay.
throat ass name.
All right. Faker
it's
it
gonna
is.
be Faker. The GOAT.
And then you got best esports team.
Best esports team is Bilibili Gaming, Gen G, Navi, T1, and Team Liquid. And again, I'm going to go with T1
For
because
Faker.
that's where Faker's on and he plays League of Legends.
Got it.
Team Liquid, having them on there is pretty good, to be honest with you. They're an old organization. It's good at that.
And then you got Player's Voice, but round 1 opens on December 2nd. So
3 rounds, 3 chances to vote. Have questions? Yeah, what the fuck does this?
that's just going to be...
Notify me. You're in. I'll let you know each round opens for voting. Round 1, December 10th.
So...
What? Makes no sense. Okay. Is that it?
Yep, that's it. That's
Oh,
all of them.
shit. All of them, dude. Okay. That's wild.
And I have my vote card here.
But it's weird that there's no category for best expansion, best DLC.
I agree.
You know? Like that should be its own separate category. Because there's constantly new games coming out with updates and expansions. That's when you can get your World of Warcraft expansions in there, your Diablo expansions.
So I downloaded my vote card. I put it on my desktop here. That way, whenever we watch the thing live, I can have my vote card and see what I picked.
Oh, is that what you download your vote card?
Yeah, I downloaded my vote card.
Okay.
And we'll see how many we got right, how many we got wrong, where we see the I guess the gaming industry going.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm excited for that. That's in 2 weeks, right? 3 weeks?
2,
2.5
3
weeks?
weeks. 3 weeks.
3
yeah.
weeks. 3 Thursdays from now.
3. Yeah.
So I'm excited, man. That fucking most anticipated game.
There's some bangers on there, bro.
Ooh, Wilds is on there. Death Stranding, Yote. Next year's gonna be so good. And then Metal Gear Solid Delta's not even on there yet. Dog. Come on, cuz.
Where the fuck is it at, bro? Like, just give it to us already.
They said it was supposed to come out this year, bro.
This year,
That's what they said.
allegedly.
They lied.
They lied to us.
They
bro.
lied to us, dude. A bummer.
What they do, bro.
Anyway. Doing over there.
Nothing. Just closing out random fucking apps and shit.
Good times.
And that's what, December 12th?
Yes, sir.
Thursday.
We're gonna watch it live.
We're going to be here, bro.
Do it on Twitch.
Going to be here.
All right, I'll put it on the
Watching.
big screen. We'll watch it.
Get some good shit, dude. I don't know what to expect.
Oh, I want to see I mean, we don't watch it for the awards. We watch it for the trailers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The awards is
gotta
the
get
byproduct.
Gotta
bro.
get a Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer.
Do we
Yeah.
need one? No.
Nope.
No, we
No.
don't. Like, we don't need
No.
one. We needed trailers for new games.
No,
coming
we
out.
need
Like,
release dates. We need release
oh,
dates for
that too,
Delta.
dude. We need that.
We need
Oh, we didn't talk about the Steam update, dude.
what's Steam update?
For now Steam requires companies to divulge what if they have any DLC or anything coming up, they have to divulge what is actually there. And if for whatever reason they cancel, like let's say they cancel the DLC because
They issue refunds.
they have to issue refunds.
Mhm.
But a part of it was, especially like in the video game world or the fighting game world, let's say you have a fighter pack that's coming out, like, hey, buy the season pass, you get the next 4 characters.
Mhm.
But we're not going to tell you those 4 characters are.
Right.
Now they have to disclose
Oh,
who the 4.
damn.
Yeah, and what in the fighting game world they would use silhouettes, and people would have fun guessing like, oh, who could this be? Who could this be?
Right.
And now they're saying, yeah, you can't do that.
Oops.
New update. You have to disclose. But they left it loose enough to say, number 2 character that's going to be released in July is a Muay Thai fighter. Like, you can give a short description, but you don't have to give the actual name.
Right.
So if I'm playing Street Fighter and be like, oh, it's a Muay Thai fighter, like, oh, there's only 2. It's got to be one of the 2. So they gave them enough out to say, hey, you can be loose with it, but you got to at least give them something.
Right.
You can't just say, hey, there's 4 characters coming out. Good luck. And it's weird because it's only like that in fighting games where they give you a fucking silhouette And be like, hey, we have these guys coming out. Give us the money up front.
Yeah.
Like, you motherfuckers. Yeah. I always hated it. And Street Fighter was smart enough to stop doing that. But there's still, like, Tekken still does it. Fucking Mortal Kombat never did it. Mortal Kombat is like, here's a trailer. These are all the characters that are going to be in the game. Like, oh, okay, cool,
Thanks.
But that's the way that it should be done. Like,
Right.
they give you a full-on trailer of fucking Terminator and Rambo being in their Mortal Kombat games. You know,
Ghostface.
Ghostface is in this one. Yeah, it's weird.
They said they were hiding actual Mortal Kombat characters underneath the costume or something like that, and wasn't that a thing?
No, because they revealed Ghostface is the guy who played Billy in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually him.
But I thought it was like another, like a Mortal Kombat character was wearing the costume. Well, wasn't that a thing?
Maybe. But that part I haven't seen.
What else do you want to talk about today, bro?
All I had, dude.
Shit,
Shit.
Happy
Shit.
Thanksgiving to everybody out there. We're gonna be
Yay.
releasing this tomorrow, Monday.
Except the pilgrims.
Except for the Native Americans. So we will see you guys next Sunday live on Twitch. Follow us on Twitch TV, Instagram, X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it these days.
Blue Sky.
But follow us on Twitch to check us out live while we're doing this damn thing. And oh yeah, where can we find you, Steven?
You can follow me at OS_chameleon with a K.
As always, guys, I'm OS_onslaught on all things social. We appreciate you. We hope you're staying happy, healthy, taking care of yourself and your family. Enjoy your Thanksgiving if you're off of work. If you're not, sucks to be you, nerd.
Sucks, bro.
But we appreciate you, and we'll catch you guys next week for episode 277. See you guys next time. Peace.
Later.